Okay, so here's the situation. Mr. Lyon is a mean teacher who likes tests with lots of questions. On the first test, he gave 10 questions, but on every test after, he wrote one and a half as many questions as were on the previous test. Alright, and here's the questions to answer. The first question is, create a geometric sequence that represents the number of questions on any given test. And then the second question is, if Mr. Lyon gave 21 tests in the semester, find the total number of questions a student would have answered. For the first question, what you need is the geometric sequence equation, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1, where a sub 1 is the first term, r is the common ratio, which can be found by dividing the second term by the first term, and n is the term number you want to find. And so in order to answer this question, all you need to do is plug in the numbers that were given to you in the situation. So the equation is a sub n is equal to 10, which is the number of questions on the first test, times 3 halves, because you know the teacher's giving one and a half as many questions as were on the previous test, to the n minus 1. What the second question is looking for is to take however many questions were on the first test, however many questions are on the second test, all the way to 21, and add them all together. And in order to do that, you need the geometric series equation, which is s sub n is equal to a sub 1 times parentheses 1 minus r to the n, all divided by 1 minus r, where a sub 1 is the first term, r is the common ratio, and n is the number of terms. So in order to solve this, all you need to do is plug in the numbers that were given to you in the situation. So you get s sub n is equal to 10, which is the number of questions on the first term, times parentheses 1 minus 3 halves, and the 3 halves, once again, is the common ratio, to the 21st power, because you're finding the sum of the 21 questions, 21 tests, all divided by 1 minus 3 halves. And so when you plug that into your calculator, you get the total number of questions to equal 99,738. So when you take all the questions from the 21 tests and you add them all together, you get 99,738 questions in the semester. This slide just has the final answers to both of the questions.